magic. We're magic. Magic Mondays with Coley.
Hey, energy party people. It's that time again. Hold for applause. Okay. As a sensitive person, the way I feel is not always consistent. Being sensitive and all, and picking up other people's stuff and processing my own. And, what was I even going to say about that? Oh, well, that's one of my diseases. Too much preface. And then like, where the fuck was I going? Anyway, welcome to another rousing episode of Magic Mondays. Wow, I really don't know where I was going. Wow, what a great start. Yeah, I am. So welcome, whether you're watching live or in the future. I'm so pleased you're here. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Even though my emotions aren't consistent, me showing up and doing this every week for going on 5 years is consistent. And that's the whole reason I started this. Well, the main reason, well, okay, there are many reasons, I guess. But one of the main things was, getting okay with being seen and talking about what I do. That was a big part of it. Oh, yeah, the book was coming out. So, yeah, okay. Anyway, or the book was being written, and I was instructed by my coach, like, you need to create a platform. So I've been working on that, as we all know. Yeah. So yay me, I've been consistent doing this. And yeah, get what you get. Yeah. So I did my radio thing last week. Yeah, I did. Seems like so long ago. I did my radio thing, which is every second Tuesday of the month. So basically, it boils down to about 55 minutes of my time and energy. Well, my energy is way over 55 minutes. And I got so worked up before this last one. I was like, I like in tears over a game of Carcassonne with Dave prior to the show. Like I told him, like, this is why I'm quitting. Like, I need to just stop this shit. And this is not worth my time. This is not worth all of it. Um, it's not even the time. It's the well, although time is becoming more of an issue. So it's yeah, how much am I willing to be uncomfortable? How much discomfort am I willing to face in order to, you know, be on my mission to help sensitive women worldwide reclaim their magic and their empowerment and their optimism? Doing this energy work. It's fucking amazing. It's mind blowing. And it's fascinating fascinating and also really frustrating. It's like when you have something so amazing, and how the fuck do you share it with people who don't even know it's a thing? Yeah. How many sensitive people know, oh, you're an empath. You're picking up other people's stuff. A lot of what you're feeling didn't originate in you, but it's really highlighting the shit you haven't cleaned up yet. How do you tell people that? Anyway, that's what I'm working on. And I'm in this class now and creating a funnel, if you will, of where I'm going to start getting people from. And it's using other people's audiences, and it's a whole thing. And boy, oh boy, having that class at 9 a.m. for an hour, thank God it's only an hour. And I'm like, I'm not going to be triggered this time. I'm not going to be triggered this time. And this time I'm just like, anybody watching the replay of the class, they're not going to be watching the little square that's my face, but they're probably, if they do, they're going to be seeing me go a few times today. Not terribly professional, but yeah, whatever. I'm paying them. So yeah, and it's bringing up all my shit. However, the first 2 weeks brought up my shit too, but now I have more of a concrete something that I can see where I'm going with this. And it's very intensive and blah 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 and wherever the fuck I'm going. So basically, week 3 and massively triggered. Yeah, and then Coop's got something going on. So it's like, oh, so much. Oh, and I have a new group starting tonight. It's a wee little group, which is fine by me. I want more people, but I have so many, I can't even think of the word, plates in the air, balls in the air. That sounds sexy and it's not. I have so many things going on and I'm really trying to juggle everything and stay sane. Um, and if I didn't have tools, oh my God, I don't know how do people survive in the world? I don't even know. How did I used to do it? Well, I'll tell you one thing, I did a lot more drinking. Yeah, and had like really no resolution except to keep moving forward and always be on the lookout for things to help me feel better. Um, and if you'd like to feel better as a sensitive person, well, look at the book behind me. I can't be bothered to put up an image right now. But From Sensitive to Badass, an Empath's Guide to a Magic-Filled Life. And I look at my rankings um, on Amazon. It's just really interesting, like of their gazillion books, like they have a gazillion books. Apparently, Amazon started as a book seller. Yeah. And it's fascinating to go from, I think when my book first came out, it ranked, I think the highest it got, well, you want the lowest number to be the best ranking. You want to be as close to number one, if that's not obvious. Um, yeah, but I got as high as 8. And it was like, what was it? Like women's religious something or other. Religious? I have an entire chapter about how I'm not religious. But anyway, but I looked at I kind of think of the Kindle version of my book, as being kind of the redheaded stepchild of my 3 children, the audio version, the paperback, and then the Kindle. Wow, that sounds so fancy. And I know I make it sound fancy. Yeah. And because I'm not a Kindle person, I look at my screen enough. I don't want to read a book on another device. But yay, people who get the Kindle version, and my ranking is pretty good. Like I'm almost breaking the top 100, and of a gazillion books, that's pretty fucking great because everybody has a book. Okay, I know not everybody, but a lot of people in my life have books, so it kind of makes it a little more like, eh. Anyway, blah blah blah. Thank you for listening to my yammering. Yeah, so some really cool things happened this week. But first, let's get to see. Oh, okay. So Shannon is here. She says, "Hi, everybody." Um, and she said she's here to bring some comic relief. And I'm thinking, so I have some things. Okay, Shannon, I hope you can stick around because, yeah, Shannon opened her magic box of silliness that when I put it out there, if somebody wants one, she's like, I do. And so we made it happen. And so because of popular demand, Shannon did record herself, and it was a little bit, the video was a bit long. So Dave cut it down to like 2 minutes and 19 seconds, if I recall correctly. So we will be viewing that soon. Coop and I to be on the screen so if you're watching this, you can watch the video and see the amazing responses from Coop and I if we're up to it. But we will show it today because I wasn't going to show this until Shannon was here. But we have other fish to fry right now. Okay, good. Shannon said she'll be here the whole time because Shannon has to be here because she's part of this. Anyway, okay, what did I want to say? Yeah, so okay, I did that. Oh, so last night we went to a what is this word? Fundraiser for the nonprofit office that Dave works in, and um, and the wife of the gentleman who owns the business, who started the whole thing, like 17, 18 years ago. Anyway, he's married to, she's an acupuncturist, but she's also a stand-up comedian. I believe she's also a middle school teacher. Oh my God, what a saint she is. But she also teaches stand-up, and she asked Dave to do, I just like to call it a tight 5. Yeah. And so he's been practicing it and practicing it. And I'm not going to lie, it's been a painful process, which I think I've whined about. I mean, really interesting because, oh my God, who is better than a stand up comedian, a good stand up? And man, do they have to go through it to get there. Um, and just being the partner of somebody working, like listening to him work out his type five over and over, and then of course they be gradual increases in the goodness of it. I can't think of my words right now. I'm keeping an eye on the clock. It's almost 11:11. Anyway, oh, well, let's try to keep that story. Dave's stand-up gig. Okay, we'll get back to it in a second. So, it's 11:11. So, if you would no, that's not it. Let's look at this crazy looking awesome machine and make a wish. It's 11:11 on the West Coast. I don't care where you are. You're granted a wish. Here we go. Okay. So, okay. Yeah. So she asked Dave to do a type five. And Dave's done acting before, a lot of like Shakespeare and stuff. Shakespeare and stuff. I think that's what they call it. Anyway, I'm in that club for sure. Yeah. But he's never attempted to do any kind of stand up. So this wife of Ryan, who owns the practice, whose name just fell out of my head. Oh my God, I have a lot going on up here, so please forgive me. She won't be watching, so it's okay. Yeah, but she gave Dave some instruction and some coaching along the way, and yeah, and he ended up. I was so pleased because, of course, I'm getting all stressed out because I don't know why. Well, I'm stressed out when anybody I know goes onto a stage. Yeah, and the first day that I met Dave in the evening, he did some Shakespeare because one of the teachers said, "Hey, I heard Dr. Dave does Shakespeare." And so this dude I met this morning wearing the ugliest t-shirt ever, didn't realize who he was yet, to me. And then he gets up and does just rattles off some Shakespeare. And I'm sure, the only one in the group of 20, 30 of us going like this. I just could not watch. It just mirrored something back to me of not being seen, or being afraid to be seen. Anywho, yeah, so he did his thing last night, and here is a picture of my sweetheart doing his type five. And yeah, and he did. I've been telling him over and over. Hope he doesn't think I'm like so surprised. But like, I'm like, oh, he did so good. He really did so good. And man, I can only imagine living with a comedian who has to come up with an hour like every year. And I've heard comedian after comedian talk about like it takes a year to create a whole hour. Yeah. So anyway, I love the comedians. And my husband. All right. So that being said, yeah. Oh, so this week it was lovely. I got another lovely, amazing. I've been calling it gorgeous because it is a testimonial from my Love and Magic mentorship program. And man, if you're interested, no obligation, but if you want to have a little chitty chat, I think over Zoom is extra great, but have a chat and see if it would be a fit for you. Um, chances are it won't. It's not for everybody. But if it's for you, ooh, magic time. Feel better. Yeah. So, da, da, da. Oh yeah. And so I did my radio thing and I was about to just in tears told Dave, like, I think I'm just gonna stop. I'm just gonna quit. I know she said to give it more time. Uh, but I'm just going to quit. But then of course the show must go on. And so I did my thing and it was fine. Nothing too weird happened. And then, I'm like, let's open up the lines if anybody wants to ask a question or something. I said it better than that, sort of, I think. But yeah. And then I got to work with two different people. And of course, I can't do a full on session for anybody. I only total have 55 minutes, and the last 5 are supposed to be my shameless self promotion, which is built into this woman's system. So, anyway, so I don't have a lot of time to work with, and doing energy work, time can just go like that. But I worked with one woman that I'd worked with the week before, and I don't remember much about that, but another woman, I believe her name is Gurjeet, and I believe she's calling in from Canada somewhere. And yeah, and all I remember is she said that her thing was she's having this issue, some issue. We didn't get into specifics because we didn't have time, and apparently didn't need to. But she's having an issue with her uh, grown son, like something they just cannot get past. And I'm like, all right. And so I checked in, just doing what I do and went where I was led, just like I teach my students to, and it's fascinating. But anyway, um, yeah, and we hung up. Yeah, I did what I found and told her, well, that's all we can do right now. Um, and then the next day, I got this lovely email, a real quick email, because this woman who runs this radio thing, like she's present for every single time somebody does a show on her thing. So anyway, but it was a misspelled message that said, like, fantastic feedback or something like that. And Gurjeet called in to Nicole and told her that whatever the thing was with her son was resolved. It's like, oh, that's nice. Magic. So I would love to know details. I would love for Gurjeet to contact me. That'd be great. She has my website. We'll see what happens. But anyway, and so I'm like, all right, well, maybe I won't quit this thing. Maybe that's the sign I needed. But I'm still, not that you need to hear all this shit, but we're here already. So here we go. Listen to my shit so you don't have to think about your shit for a second. How about that? Anyway, so I'm like, okay, I'll keep doing the show. That was some good feedback. All right. Um, Not exactly what I'm looking for, but I have a business. I have a business. Like, I need to make money like everybody else. Yeah, and this is my business. So yeah. Anyway, and so like 5 days after my show, so I think it was yesterday. Oh my God, this was all just yesterday. I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to try to find my show and maybe I'll start listening to it again, which is painful for me until I get into it and like, oh, I did pretty good. And as I'm hearing myself talk on my show, I'm like, oh, I would totally say this. And then I say it because that's because it's me. It's so weird. Anyway, yeah. And just trying to find my show on the shit show that is her website is crazy making. And I told Dave, like, I'm embarrassed. Like, I'm proud that I'm doing this thing. And yay me for putting myself out there. And I have no idea. I mean, I don't know who watches this either, for the most part, ever. And it's mostly I get views in the future, however long views are. Yeah. And last week's, I got way more views, like many times over more views than I did last week or the week before. So who knows? So boring. Anyway, yeah. And I started feeling really crazy about this fucking website. Like I cannot like the energy that I'm wasting when somebody asks, like somebody asked me like, "Oh, how do I tune in live to your radio show?" And I'm like, "Ugh, I have to tell them to go to this website and figure it out." And so I was feeling brave, so I sent Nicole a message yesterday just basically saying like, what I wanted to say was, I have a doctorate and I'm having trouble finding my goddamn episode. Oh my God, I need to stop talking. Do I need to poof myself and just stop this conversation? I think I do. Anyway, in conclusion, we went back and forth a few times and I'm like, have you considered cleaning up your website? I didn't flat out say I'm embarrassed by your website. But it's a shit show. It has way too much. Ugh. Anyway, but she says it's on the list. And oh my God, I'm boring myself. Thank you for still being here. Yeah, but yay. Yay, I got a some feedback. All right. Yeah. So I have a new group tonight. It's just two of us, or I'm sorry, three of us. And I think it's perfect, and we'll add people in as they're ready. A lot of people that I've spoken to, I love doing the discovery calls, whether somebody says yes or not. I love just telling somebody what is possible. Yeah. And if you don't sign up, then it's just not your time. And that is fine. If it's a money thing, well, then you need to figure that shit out too, just like me. I'm in yet another thing where it's like, oh, gulp, I'm paying a lot of money and it's so uncomfortable. But what my mission is worth investing in, and it's worth some discomfort on my part. Yeah. And for some people, it's really not a money thing, it's a time thing. Whatever the skin in the game is, that's for you. I've asked repeatedly with my pendulum, like, would it be better if I just gave this away? No, I'd be doing the people who take the class a disservice. If you're not putting skin in the game, you will not respect it. You just won't. You just won't. And I don't want to teach people who aren't going to like really take this on, because this is big stuff. It's fucking life changing. Anyway, gosh, Colleen, what do you really think? I'll get back to you. Yeah. So new group tonight. And let's see. And we're gonna bring Coop on in a moment. I think we need to acknowledge a sponsor. But I want everyone to know that tomorrow, the 19th, will be me and Dave's 218th month anniversary. So that's pretty great. It is really great. It's the best thing ever. And the next best thing ever is teaching my magic. Yeah. So we're going to do a sponsor roulette. So okay, today's sponsor is serotonin. She'll get you moving and feeling good. Serotonin. Wow. Okay. Well, no offense, Sarah, but that was a really boring one. Well, we'll bring this one out. Another sponsor for this week is Hip Hip Bidet for all of your booty washing needs. And anybody whenever I've had the unpleasantness of having to go poop at somebody else's house and there's not a bidet, I feel gross. Even though using somebody else's bidet feels weird too, but just not having access to my own, man, you really get used to it. And just using toilet paper is fucking disgusting. And as a reminder, as my brilliant brother, who I'll probably refrain from showing the video I love of him, but as he told me, because he's been using one for years and years, and my dad has had one for years and years, and I'm like, no, thank you. And JD, my brother, would say, like, well, if your dog goes shit on the pavement, are you going to wipe it up with paper towels, like, and smear it all around, or are you gonna blast it off with the hose? Same goes for your butt. Okay, so thanks, Hip Hip Bidet. All right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Shannon, I was wondering that too. I kind of forgot about, like, I need to play your theme song. And I think Gabby might be here because she sent me a message. Hold on. Oh, Gabby's here. Okay, so let's play some theme songs, and then we'll catch up with Coop. And all right. So, and Shannon also says, I agree. I love my bidet. Yep. And Daisy Sophia May is at Frank here. I don't know what that means. You're gonna have to explain that to me. But thanks for being here. Okay, let's play a few songs. Okay, Shannon, you are first up. Here we go.
Shannon is here. Hey, Dr. Shannon.
Hey. All right. And we'll get to Coops in a moment. Here you go, Gabby.
Gabri J, Gabri K, Gabrielle is here today. Welcome.
Awesome. Okay. And It's Frank here. I saw your channel on a channel named Frank Monday. Oh. Oh, is that our friend from like that I was communicating with during my show? Um, I don't think I got the name Frank though, because I was wondering, I didn't know if it was a guy or a girl or what. Um, and I'd love a message later in the stream if you have time. Thank you. Okay. Oh, so when we're checking in. Okay, I got it. Okay, so Daisy, let me write that down. Okay, Daisy, if you come back regularly, you'll get yourself a theme song too. You don't want to miss out on that. Okay. As you can see, they're pretty amazing theme songs. Okay. Da, da, da. All right. So without further ado, let's bring on Coop. But let me get to your song first, Coop. Okay, here we go.
Ooh, ooh, we're catching up with Coop. We're catching up with Coop. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, my friend. So I
Hey,
kind of know how you are. What's a happening?
I, I mean, I'm okay. I mean, I've been like, I thought I've been here a couple times already.
Yeah.
For everybody's following along at home. Aries I think he was doing better last week finally, and then I went to the A's game on Friday afternoon. I was gone all evening. I came back, and his jaw was all swollen, and it got bigger on Saturday and bigger on Sunday, and yeah. So I was, do I take him to the vet again and keep fixing him every month or two? Or, he's 14 and a half. He's a husky. So yeah, I had you check in for me this morning, and kind of sounds like he's ready to move on. So I guess again, I've been here before. I thought I was ready, but you're trying to tell me tactfully. And I like, did you mean this or did you mean that? You mean this or did you mean that?
Oh, that's right. I texted that yes, Aries is ready to go home. He's like, what do you mean?
Not my home, right?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, you're trying to be tactful. I get it, but
Yeah.
no, I just didn't want to.
It's just fucking hard. It's just fucking hard. Like, when are you ever ready? Like,
yeah. Well, and like Brock moving out, so I don't know, just be a little extra lonely around here.
So you have an appointment today?
Yeah, 2:30.
Oh, everybody, think of it. Specific
I was going
time.
to have him look at his jaw, maybe get some more antibiotics and stuff. But I mean, yeah, what's the point, really?
Yeah. It's so hard. Yeah.
They're really long enough to really get attached and become part of your life, and then gone.
Like 14 years? Is that what you said? That you've had him?
Yeah.
That's how long I had my Charlie. And I had to make that decision. It was horrible, but I knew it was the right one. Like, yeah, so hard. Yeah, she was my little sweetheart. When I lived alone for the only time in my life, she was with me. Like, who else was going to step on my nipple? Like, step exactly on the right place of the blanket when I'm sleeping. Who else was going to step on my bladder? Anyway, yeah. So, okay, well, I'm going to definitely be thinking about you a lot today.
Yeah, like I was talking about his breath. Oh God, I'm not going to miss that part. I mean, he stinks bad.
Yeah, well, that's what I've mentioned before. When Charlie, like that morning, woke up and she's on the bed with us and still purring. Like, are you kidding me? That's what. Anyway, but her smell, because she wasn't eliminating, she wasn't eating. It was just the smell. It's like, okay, that's. Yeah.
Yeah, he was eating good, but then he hasn't eaten since like yesterday or Sunday. I can't remember when. So yeah.
Anyway, so hard.
It is what it is. It'll. So yeah, do I want to get another dog? How long do I wait? Because I mean, he was important. He really helped me out a lot. I mean, so I don't know. But then again, do I want the responsibility and can I afford it? So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
Well, I hate that. But yeah, I will be, well, as I keep saying, I'm thinking about you a lot. And everyone, if you think of it, or set a timer for around 2:30, 3 o'clock Pacific time today. Like, send lots of love to Coop and his sweet Aries. And I'm sure you do this already, Coop, but what I found comforting for me, or helpful for me, like I had like a good week where I knew Charlie was passing, and Kufu, my friend Kufu, I asked him about it. He's like, she's leaving. Yeah. And so I ended up having like a week. And so we talked. I talked to her a lot. We just hang out, and like I was doing taxes at the time, so that was horrible. But I remember sitting on the floor with all this paperwork. She's sitting there purring, and I'm telling her, "Oh, remember this? And remember when you were such a dumbass?" Like, she was a big girl, big orange kitty, orange tiger cat. And we'd come home at night. We lived in a quiet neighborhood, and she was allowed to go out. And we came home one night, and she's literally sitting like an orange cone in the middle of the street. Not street smart.
No.
Anyway, but it's like, remember that time? Or remember when you fell in the toilet that night and I wanted to give you away when you were a kitten, and Sadie took her in because she was fucking with my sleep, and you did not fuck with my sleep. I didn't understand myself yet, and I had a job with the fucking welfare. So I needed my sleep, and Sadie saved it. Anyway, so it was helpful for me to like just talk out loud to her of the things that bugged me and the things that I appreciated and how much I loved her. And yeah. Yeah, so sending tons of love, and there's some, let's see. Oh, thank you, Daisy. She said she subscribed. Thank you. And Shannon says, sorry, Coop, love and light. Yeah,
Thanks.
it's hard. Shannon gets it. I'm sure everyone gets it. Yeah. And Daisy, our new friend Daisy, says, I'm sorry for your loss. Yeah, it's so hard.
It's the way the universe works, I mean,
Yeah.
on the intellectual level, I understand why there's death and things need to progress and change, and got to move on.
It gives everything meaning.
But
when you
sucks.
know when it's gonna end, it definitely gives things meaning.
I totally believe that. I think that if we lived forever, life would be meaningless. It's
I completely agree.
The poignancy for sure. Yeah.
But with all of this, to quote Spinal Tap, when they were standing at Elvis's grave, one of them said, "Too much fucking perspective." Yeah. So we have a lot of perspective today. Too much of that. So
Harry Shearer, I think, said that. We're just going to guess. I can't remember exactly.
Perspective.
Yeah, I think is it this month or next month? This is Spinal Tap 2 comes out.
I don't care because I'm not going to watch it until November when we go with you and Sadie.
You can go somewhere to see it then when you come up, or it's streaming somewhere where you can watch it.
Well, if it's in the theater, I hope that a movie of that caliber will be in the theater at least a couple months. But I feel like it comes out officially September. Okay, can you stand some ridiculousness, care of Dr. Shannon?
Yeah, please.
Okay, so let me do this right.
I want to see this magic box.
Okay, so this is how I want to do it. Dave and I were playing with this. So if we do that, and then I show this.
Okay, here we go.
No, that's not how you do it. I wanted to okay, we don't, that's so not necessary. Okay, we're just going to go back to, no, that's not it.
There.
Whatever. Okay, so we're just going to show this, and then the discussion will ensue afterwards. And let me just check this out real quick. Oh, Daisy says, what was the name of the movie? Well, the original movie is This Is Spinal Tap. And the new one is, I don't know if it was Spinal Tap 2. I think it has another catchphrase or something.
Yeah, it has a
tagline.
I can't remember.
And the original movie came out like over 40 years ago. And it's my all-time favorite movie. I've seen them in concert. They're a fake band, but I've seen them in concert a few times.
I'm going to guess 1983 or 84.
I feel like I saw it. I think 83 or 84. I think it's 83. But Anyway, so let me get to the right place here. Okay, enjoy this ridiculousness from Dr. Shannon. Here we go.
Okay, here we go. Oh, hello, pretty hand. You know I love this. Right away. Oh, it's a card. Meow, meow. Somebody knows me. Love it. Okay, here we go. Thank you so much, Colleen. I'm so excited. Wow. All right, hippie lipstick by Little Peckers. I like Little Peckers. You know, there's a use for little ones sometimes. All right, let's check this out. One-handed. See. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, shit. I'm going to make me a Trump promo with this little pecker. Oh, yeah, baby. Look at that. Win. Love it. Oh, my God. Knows me if I care. Well, there's the answer. Okay, what's coming up here? Ooh, that's pretty. Ooh, amethyst, you know I love it. Somebody's getting a little Snoopy Snoop. Oh, be mine. Bzz, bzz, meow, meow. Oh, yeah. Nope, nope, get off my pee-pee. No pee-pee for the kitty. You are magical. Oh my God, I love it. All of it. Magic door oil. Oh my God, you guys, I love it. Very exciting. Well done. Love you. Happy Magic Mondays. Mwah.
Wow.
Yeah, cool.
Wow. Well, I hope, yeah, her video made everything much more exciting than what she was actually sent. But I have to say, yeah, I've had that little pecker, I think possibly since Coop and I were in college. So somewhere I graduated in 89. So I believe I've had it that long. Yeah, the other thing I'm glad I didn't send you this one, Shannon. The first thing when I was making that box, the first ridiculous thing I went through, like container of shit I like to look through sometimes because it's just so silly. It was a wind up blowjob, basically. Very crude, like the people's faces, very crude, just plastic. Pow, 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 pow. Yeah. So that was pretty great. But I'm glad I didn't send you that one. Yeah. And your whole take on making a little Trump video. That's pretty great. And although I didn't get to set us up like I wanted to, I did get to watch Coop's reactions, and that was fun. Because I can see you in two places right now, Coop. From my big command central here on StreamYard. Anyway, let's see. Shannon says, too much excitement for a tiny baby. Well, I liked your take on it. Like, there's a place for the little ones too. Yeah. Where did I get that? Maybe a Spencer's. I feel like we were in Berkeley or something weird. I don't know. So important. And thank you, Shannon, for playing. You're awesome. I told Shannon that maybe she needs to have like a regular gig. Like, if we were like one of the late night talk shows, like, reporting in from Shannon or with Shannon. Anyway, okay. So, thank you, Shannon. I really appreciate it. Okay. Yeah. Our usual people, where are they today? How dare they? How dare they?
Yeah.
Like Yvonne. Yvonne is like always here. Anyway.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I think
Yvonne
there's been some...
and Art and Erica and Jasmine.
Well, it's
Blanca.
just Erica. It's just Erica now.
Oh, really?
I'm saying no more. Yeah.
Wow.
And yeah. And Blanca and yeah. And the rest. Gilligan's Island. Anyway, how insulting if you're Marianne and the professor and early on in their theme song was, listed all the characters and the rest. And they were the rest. Kind of rude, I think. Yeah. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Shannon says, Shannon on the streets. Shannon on the streets of Florida. Ooh, it could be Shannon in a boat. Oh, but that would require you to be on a boat during doing this, and that probably wouldn't work, would it? Okay, so how about we do some magic? Okay. All right. Yeah, it's interesting to see how many people are watching because earlier it was like, oh, there's actually more people watching than more eyeballs showing up for me. I have very limited information. If you don't tell me you're watching, I don't know you're watching, in case you're wondering. I have some powers, but those aren't them. Yeah. So I wonder, like, who are these mystery 7 people, or everyone is perhaps shy today. Okay, so blah blah blah. Let's go ahead and do a grounding for the group. You know what? I think I'm gonna smudge again because I'm feeling a little all over the place. Okay. Palo Santo. All right. Okay, so if you want to play along, whether you're watching live or in the future, let's do a grounding and pick a chakra, any chakra to ground from, or do your own thing or nothing at all. So many options available. So I'm going to go with my heart, and I'm going to think a little bit. Well, Coop, you and Aries have been in my heart already, but extra little heaping helping today.
He's
Hi,
right
Aries.
here. He's laying on the couch next to me.
Aries in his beautiful fur coat. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. So we're expanding that energy. I'm using my heart energy, so that's green. We're sending out, it's emanating out, just continuously emanating out from our heart chakras, sending our love to everyone, everybody. I want everyone to win, even the people who I call festering piles of garbage. Ultimately, I want us all of our souls are here for a purpose, and I want us all to be happy and get what we want. All right, so we're sending that out, and we're going to open up our crown chakras and allow in the cosmic energy to swirl on through our energy field, go down into Mother Earth Gaia, pick up some of her energy, come back through us, creating an interface of heaven and earth through us. So, okay. So let's just check in before I ask. So my name is Colleen. Yes. It's safe and appropriate to do some energy work with the group today. Yes. Okay, so we're putting the shout out for any deceased people or stuck souls, like souls that just need an exit strategy to move on to the light. So putting out the call this is for anybody watching live or in the future. Send your I'm just kidding. You don't need to send anybody. Let's ask if anybody is ready to move on. Okay. So my name is Colleen. Yes. Do we have any dead people that are ready to move on to the light? Okay. Would Jesus be our best escort? Jesus, are you ready? Okay, J-Dog, let's do this. So say goodbye to your little friends and give me a moment. Yeah. Okay. So have we... What? Oh, what? Sorry, I didn't even know this was on. Wait, what could sound... Oh, wow. Well, sorry. I had my eyes closed, and I believe it could go wrong if you had to be on your boat, Shannon, doing Shannon on the streets or Shannon on the beach. Oh, maybe Shannon on the beach.
Shannon,
Ooh.
someone being on the streets is usually a derogatory or negative connotation. So that's what she's saying. Shannon on the streets might not sound the best.
So, Coop, Are you bad-mouthing sex workers? What if that's what Shannon's side gig is? I'm
No,
just
I was just
wow,
pointing
this
out
has
what
gone
kind
in a
of
really weird direction. I know what you're saying. Okay. Shannon on the something.
I'm very
Okay.
pro sex worker. I mean, I never been to one, but consenting adults, go have at it.
Yeah, right? And get paid and like yeah. Uh so Daisy says, what if someone has a loved one that would like to give anyone a message? What if? Is that something I can help you with?
Maybe they'll come
And
up during
just
our
yeah, maybe. And just so everyone's aware, if you'd like to set up a session or anything like that, energyhealingwithcolleen.com is the best way to get a hold of me, unless you have my phone number. Okay, so okay. So, have we successfully released the dead people to the light? Okay, good. Thanks, Jesus. All right. So, and Shannon says, Yvonne. Yeah, Yvonne's not here. Where's Yvonne? Well, I think there's been some extra action at the donkey farm that she, or the donkey rescue sanctuary that she volunteers at. Which is so lovely for her, so perfect for her. And if I lived up there, I would be asking to join as well. Anyway, okay, so let's see if there's so I know Daisy, you wanted to be checked on, but let's see if that's what we're going to do first, or if we're going to do something for the group first. Okay, so my name is Colleen. Yes. My name is Bob. No. Okay, we're going to start with something for the group. No. We're going to start with something for Coop. No. Okay, we're going to start with Daisy. Okay, Daisy, you're the winner. So,
the pendulum knows.
yep. Okay. So, Daisy. So, I have no idea what's going on with you, Daisy, and I'm not asking for anything. You're welcome to share if you'd like, but yeah, I'm just going to see what is showing up for you, and I believe whatever we need most is the first thing that shows up. Or things are revealed in their proper sequence. Maybe not the very first thing that shows up, because I usually check for something else, but whatever. I'm going to poof myself. Okay, poof. Oh, and our friend came over the other night, Jenna from the chapter, Jenna from my book. But anyway, and she has a little girl, and her little girl, she's 8, and she loves using the term poof. And if she gets kind of wound up about something she's saying, she'll just tell her friends, she'll just go, poof, I'm done, and walks away. It's like, I love it so much. Okay. And she's been well versed and educated in who came up with the term poof, me and Dave. And she loves Dr. Dave. So she doesn't know me yet. Okay. Oh, and Shannon, you'll be happy to know that I made a thing of magic, no little peckers in it. It was a lot more on the shiny magic side. But she got her little tin of stuff. It was awesome. Anyway, okay. So why am I talking like this? I don't know, because I can. Okay, so we're going to do something for Daisy. We have full permission, and it's safe and appropriate from the light to work with Daisy today. Yes. Okay. Are we going to check her for usual suspects? We are. Okay. So that's what I call that is usual suspect, nooks and crannies of your energy field. Usually what that reveals is spirit attachments. There's other things, but yeah, that's the main reason I ask about it. I ask it this way. Okay, so Daisy, your soul is the only soul that inhabits your body. No. You have one dead person with you. You have one deceased person with you. You do. Okay, is this anybody that you've ever known? No. So this is a stranger to you? Is this a stranger to you? No. Okay. Is it a guide or a helper? It's a deceased somebody. So what we have so far is this is a deceased somebody. But it seems to be resonating as Well, so yeah, I kind of can't think for myself. So I'm guessing I'm not testing as me. My name is Colleen. No, I'm testing as someone else. I'm testing as someone else. Yeah. Okay. This someone I'm testing as is a human on the planet. No. I'm testing as someone in non-physical form. Yes. Okay. So this is a non-physical male. This is a non-physical female. It's none of my fucking business. Yeah, something's up. Okay, so that means so whatever I'm testing as comes from the light, comes from the light, comes from the light. No, they come from the dark, come from the dark, come from the dark. Yep. All right, we got a dark somebody. Okay, so this dark somebody is primarily interested in me. No, this dark somebody is primarily interested in Daisy. Yep. Okay. They are all yours, Daisy. Okay, so this dark somebody is interested in like something being cleaned up between the two of you, so you can come back to the light. Nope. Are you feeding off of any of Daisy's discomfort or pain or humanity? Yep. Okay, asshole. So whoever this fucker is, I'm putting out a cosmic Craigslist ad for a cosmic badass or a team if necessary to get this jackass off our new friend Daisy. Yeah, and at the very least, Daisy, they might be trying to stop us from whatever needs to show up for you. So that's another day at the office for me. Yeah, want to learn how to do this for yourself? Well, check out my program. Anyway, okay. So, yeah. So, do I have any takers? I do. This requires a team of cosmic badasses. Yep. This requires one cosmic badass. Nope. Okay, team, are you ready? Oh, I'm sorry. Team, are you ready? Okay. So, I'm going to get a sip of water and we're just going to give the team a moment to get this asshole out or off of you or out of your way. Daisy. Okay. Daisy, that's a super cute name. All right. All right. So, Cosmic Badass Team, have you successfully gotten this asshole off of Daisy? Yes. Thank you. You guys are awesome. All right. So, my name is Colleen. My name is Colleen. Okay, so I'm back to testing as me. Daisy, you still have somebody dark with you? No. Okay, so let's try this again. So it's safe and appropriate to check Daisy. Yes. Daisy, your soul is the only soul that inhabits your body. Yes. Your space, your home, each and every one of your energetic bodies, chakras, clairs, cranial nerves. So I'm not finding anything that way. Okay. So is there a nook and cranny that we didn't check that we need to? Nope. Okay. So, so Daisy, your third eye is open, happy, and receptive. Yeah. Okay. Is there something else that's coming up for you for us to check in on? I get a yes. So, okay. So she said several things. But one of the things is that she's been doing spiritual battle. Yeah. Yeah, gnarly. And she says, thank you. And she says, I appreciate this. Thank you. Well, I appreciate you for tuning in and playing. So, Daisy, is there something else for us to do for Daisy today? Yes. Okay, make it good because we have to make it quick. Yep. All right. This is something on my master menu. Yes. Okay, this is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. No. Okay, in row 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Well, it wouldn't be Magic Mondays if this didn't show up. So either a frozen negative emotion or an atrophied positive emotion. And just because I'm specifically asking about Daisy, if there's something in this for you, just be open. Magic happens in mysterious ways, even if this isn't, even though I'm not saying this is specifically for anybody in particular other than Daisy. Why am I trying to talk instead of just doing my thing? Yeah. Be open to the magic. The end. Do what I say. Nobody gets hurt. So, okay. So this is a frozen negative emotion we need to clean up for you, Daisy? No. This is an atrophied positive emotion. Ooh, fun. An atrophied positive emotion. So kind of the idea is something happened. We'll get an age on this. It might make sense, Daisy. It might not, but whatever I find, that's where I go. That's part of the magic here. Oh, she said, so very kind of you. Yeah. So the idea is something happens and a part of our, I think of it like our palette of emotions gets kind of shut down and not as usable or recognizable. Yeah, so let's see what's showing up for you. And so the idea is, well, rather than the idea, let's just do it, shall we? Okay, so there's an atrophied emotion that's ready, that wants acknowledgement for Daisy. Yes, this is on my positive chart. Yes, this is in column A. Yes, in an odd numbered row. No. So why am I having trouble thinking again? Like I could do this stuff in my sleep practically. I could be drunk and do this. It wouldn't be as fun, but I could if I had to. And so now I'm like, not, yeah. So I know what my first stop is. My name is Colleen. Nope. Okay. I'm testing as somebody else. No. I'm testing. There's another dark somebody attached. No. All right. I'm testing as a particular age for Daisy. Is it? Yes. It's a little, yeah. Is this the age associated with the emotion we're looking at? Yep. Okay. So, Daisy, I'm testing as you, your energy prior to the age of 10. Yes. Prior to the age of 5, prior to the age of 4, prior to the age of 3, prior to the age of 2. No. At age 2. No. At age 3. At age 3. Okay. So, testing is age 3 for you, Daisy. All right. So, can we continue to ask about this atrophied positive emotion? Yes. This is on my positive chart. Yes. This is in column A. Yes. In an odd numbered row. Yes. In row 1. Yes. In row 3. Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Monkey.
So I'm only testing as age 3 for Daisy. No. I'm also testing as somebody else, somewhere, sometime, a dimension. Okay. First dimension, second dimension, third, fourth, fifth. Okay. So I'm testing as fifth dimension too. What does that mean? You got me, but that's what's showing up. I think of it as like, oh, these are ingredients that are necessary to create the energetic opening for whatever we need to do here for you, Daisy. Yeah, so kind of like the witch's brew. So playing the Eye of Newt is me testing as age 3 for Daisy. Okay. Yeah. So I'm only testing as age 3 and fifth dimension. Yes. All right. So can we get to this atrophied positive emotion? Please, please, please. Yeah. Okay. I've heard that before. All right. This is on my positive chart. Yes. This is in column A. No. Okay. This is in column B. No. In column C. Yepers. Okay. What did I tell you about yepers? Okay, this is in an odd numbered. This is in an odd numbered row. This is in an even numbered row. Okay. So this is, wow, this is really hard. Like, yeah, whatever. I don't know what I'm picking up, Daisy, but whew, I feel you. Ooh, okay. Trying to keep my bearings here. Yeah, and this is really easy for me usually. Okay, I'm going to do this again. This is in column A, column B, column C. Yes, in an odd numbered row. Yes, in row 1. Yes, in row 3. No. Okay, certainty is what's showing up. So atrophied certainty. Okay, so this energy of certainty became atrophied for you, or it kind of shut down in its usability. That's from a time in this lifetime. Yes. Was it age 3? Yes. That's why I'm testing as age 3. Great. Anything else we need to understand or bring light to around this in order to disrupt this pattern for you with a bypass circuitry? No. Thank goodness. Okay. All right. So bypass circuitries are handled by Mother Earth Gaia. So let's see which one she's going to use to disrupt this pattern and clean up this, as I like to say, de-atrophy this energy so you have it more available on your palette of emotions. So, okay, so this is in column A, column B, column C, yes. In an odd numbered row, yes. In row 1, again, C1. Okay. This is, okay, these are the words my guides give me. So sounds serious. Decimation of the vortex of worthless and unsupported obsession. So that being said, Gaia, are you ready to facilitate the revelation of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this atrophied energy of certainty for Daisy back to age 3? Yes. Okay, Gaia, this is safe and appropriate for Daisy's absolute highest good and well-being. Yep. Are we ready? We are. Whoo. Okay. And Daisy, all you need to do is relax. Even if relaxing is going like this. You can't do it wrong. Is, well, what I say, how I usually say it is, no matter what you're doing, Daisy, you cannot fuck it up. So welcome to my world. All right, so let's go ahead and check in with Gaia. Okay, so Gaia, have you successfully facilitated the revelation of this bypass circuitry, thereby disrupting the pattern of this atrophied certainty for Daisy back to age 3? Yes, thank you, Gaia. Okay, so is that an okay place to stop? Yes, thank you. Okay, my name is Colleen. Okay, Daisy, I'm sure we could go on with that, but that's just a little taste. Yeah. So, and if you have, you or anybody else watching, if you'd like a session for yourself to clean it up, go to energyhealingwithcolleen.com. I have a couple session offers. Pick your session, pay for it, and I'll put you on my schedule. Yeah. And if you're interested in the Love and Magic mentoring program, I'd love to set up a discovery call. No obligation. We just chat about where you're at with your magic and your journey to discovering more of who you are and feeling better as a sensitive person. And then I give you my offer. I mean, there's no hidden agendas. Yeah. So anyway, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Coop, for being here. And we love you, Aries. Yeah. So, and let me know, Coop, if you need anything. Always.
It'll be okay.
Yeah.
This is totally natural. This is how things are, It's just,
yeah.
In our society, we're really pretty insulated from death. We don't kill our own food anymore. We don't rip it out of the ground even. So yeah, we're just really not very prepared for this kind of thing,
Have you seen the most recent South Park?
Yeah.
Okay, with whoever that bitch is with ice, whose face kept melting off, and she kept viciously shooting every dog that showed up in the episode.
In real life,
she shot her own dog, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry to bring that up. Anyway, but yay, South Park. That was a difficult episode to watch. That was not as funny as the Trump one, but at least his little dick showed up. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Daisy says a lot happened to her when she was little. Yeah. So sad that is so often the case, especially with us sensitive magic people. But man, when you learn to overcome that stuff and woo, magic. Anyway, and she says that was very helpful. Thank you so much. You are so welcome, Daisy. I hope to see you next time. Okay, well, I love you all. Thank you for showing up. Shout out to Yvonne and Blanca and Erica and anybody else who had the nerve to not show up today. They'll be punished next time. Okay, anyway, I love you, my friend. And yeah, before I start jibber jabbering some more, bye.
You are magic, magic. We are magic. Magic Mondays with Cole.